hot Palestinian desert, a little shepherd boy was playing his clarinet, or rather, an ethnic instrument just like it. Just outside a backwater town, with his smartest sheep strumming the ancient harp, he tried out various riffs to see what the others got down with. In those days, taking a Roman holiday had nothing to do with old Audrey Hepburn movies, but meant that citizens were forced to go home to their villages and cool their heels until the census takers got around to them and answer long lists of boring questions about how many people in each household spoke Aramaic or whatever. Oh, here's a couple of homeward-bound citizens, Joseph the carpenter and his pregnant wife Mary. Places to stay were hard to find, especially for the poor. No Motel 6s yet, so the more well-heeled travelers snapped up all the room, often paying above the asking price. So what could possibly be left for a poor carpenter with his wife on her ass? Couldn't resist such a wheezing old joke.
I left my wallet in my other robe. I can pay you in the morning.
The off peasant. I didn't just fall out of the olive tree.
So now what? He's been kicking me all day, you know. The donkey would be bad enough.
You think I'm some kind of a miracle worker? Well, something's got to turn up.
The last innkeeper said he was full up like all the others, but he remembered that he had an old barn way out back that they could stay in.
Why do we have to stay in a crap hole out back like this? I swear to you, Joseph, I will be somebody sooner than you think. In fact, I'm gonna be a star.
Hush, woman, where do you get those crazy ideas?
I heard a guy at the market day before yesterday in Jericho said that for Mother's Day people can name a star after her. So since I'm gonna be a mother, Joseph, why not get me my very own star? The market guy will send me a sky map showing me exactly its location.
Just shut up and let's settle in for the night. Are you hungry? Do you want a bite to eat?
I don't know where you are going to find mountain oysters at this ungodly hour, or ice cream either.
And then, in that enormous sky, a wondrous object was suddenly visible.
Joseph, look. Shining down on me. Marry us, the mommy star. Hold everything. Where did he come from all of a sudden? I don't remember being in labor. Joseph, did you slip me some wacky cactus?
Details. He certainly is a pretty boy, don't you think?
And so, the long night continued, with only the occasional insomniac to notice anything out of the ordinary. But way out of town, some of the shepherds were awakened. Ghostly creatures with gigantic wings floated gently down to earth on huge streams of white light.
Can't sleep, counting sheep. The light is so bright it makes me weep.
Shut up already, or I'll turn your lambs into shish kebabs.
Blinded by the light. And those voices are enough to make me deaf. You'd think they would try to keep it together. I will have to listen to them for donkey's years.
Help me change him, will you? I bet this palm leaf is scratchy.
Oh, here's that shepherd boy who plays the clarinet like ethnic instrument.
Hey there, kid. Have a look if you want, but don't touch and don't breathe on him. Jesus, kid, did you hear what I said? And this riffraff, did you bring them along with you?
We're not riffraff. We thought we'd follow the big star. You have a problem with that?
While the adult shepherds put Mary in her place, the young one gave the baby his ethnic instrument. The others followed up with a hat and a lamb.
Mrs. Mary, do you think he will become a shepherd when he's old?
I sincerely hope not. I've got really big plans for him.
Big plans indeed. Little did she know what lay in store, and how passionately the blood would drip from his sacred heart. In India, an astronomer consulted the night sky.
Oh, Mother of Krishna, what is that rising over yonder mountain? That's the brightest object in the sky since the year 1054. Oh, of course, that hasn't happened yet.
Meanwhile, a powerful sheik.
Young Mohammed, you are becoming a very good coffee boy. Now I can stay up late working on my list of enemies. O sacred jinn of the desert, that star means there's a more powerful sheep nearby. Better follow it so I can get there ahead of the others. Grab some goodies for myself.
In those times before GPS and plastic water jugs, it would be a tough trip. Drinking camel urine would not be out of the question. Meanwhile, an Indian Maharaja was starting out on his long journey in pursuit of the star. What, stealing from the Grand Canyon suite? Wow, you idiots in the music department ought to get out more. Gentlemen, your selection of music is unsuitable for a caravan. What you need is discipline. Go back to the music library and have another listen or two. I am tired of you jerk-offs throwing me off. So here's the local king, and his ulcer is acting up.
I'm really worried. Why is such a bright star in the sky? I'm supposed to know everything that's happening in my kingdom.
But clearly he didn't know doodly squat about the bigwigs on their way in, looking for the next big thing.
What kind of shit are you laying on me? It's a what? A little kid who can make a shepherd's lamb rise from the dead. You all must gather much more intelligence. Guess it's too late. Welcome gentlemen, welcome. You know I concentrate on being a job creator, building monuments dedicated to my greater glory. But I can't deal with side issues, like this up-and-coming kid. Rumor is that he is in Bethlehem. Why don't you go confirm it for me? I'll make it worth your while.
As you'd expect, Herod had his own agenda, an enemy's list of his own, number one with a big shiny bullet. Didn't fool the honchos for a second. They sent their minions scurrying away to sidetrack the king with some diversion while they made fast tracks to Bethlehem for their own investigation. Music department, watch it. The star sound is kind of okay, but lose the dumbass audio harp for God's sake. Anyway, the big boys got to Bethlehem and found the kid.
Maybe it's stupid to tell this to a competitor, but having some gold in your portfolio is a good idea. Helps smooth out the inevitable ups and downs of the marking.
Burn this and grow powerful like God. Women will be very friendly, if you know what I mean.
What he said. Plus, rub this stuff on your gums and your teeth won't fall out.
And so, baby made 3, and the new little family began making plans.
How long do we cool our heels?
Patience, woman. The census taker has to do what we came back here to get done.
Will he put down that we're Jews?
Alright, gentlemen, that is the end. A tango for the heavenly angels? Now you're just being flat-out pricks. Forgive them, ladies and gentlemen, they're musicians.